The global economic collapse is very serious. I put my whole life, my whole heart, my blood, sweat, and tears into the Money GPS to bring out this information literally to people all over the world. I'm consistently getting emails every single day from all over the world, and people are concerned as well. So when we have individuals out there, maybe they're our friends or family or people you meet on the internet or wherever, we get people that don't want to believe it, or they will fight you in every single way so that they don't have to believe this themselves. I want to discuss just a few points today of the things that you can do to help wake up your friends and family. Now, most people, especially at the beginning when they're getting into this information, they try stuffing it down their family's throats. And that is by far the worst way to handle this. I know, I've been there, I've tried that. It doesn't work. Since then, I've developed a few strategies. I want to discuss just a couple today, and hopefully you will enjoy these and you can use these yourself. So number one, I would definitely say that the worst thing you can do is to stuff it down their throat, to force feed them the information. You just bombard them with emails every day, or you just yell at them and scream at them. This is not a good way to do it. So the number one way to do it is to bring it up casually. So for example, if you are against genetically modified food, the number one thing you can do is if somebody requests, if you would like to go to McDonald's, for example, if you want to eat this product that contains genetically modified food, you can say to them, you know what, it really irritates my stomach. I find that the corn in that meal, ever since they went genetically modified, it doesn't really sit well. And of course, they'll begin to ask questions. What do you mean genetically modified? And then you could start bringing out just a little bit of the factoids. Don't slam them with everything you know. You just bring up just one fact, you plant the seed, and then you back up. And if they continue to ask questions, then you continue to fill them in. But never, never get into the deepest things that you know. Just let those seeds plant and let them develop. In fact, they will oftentimes come back to you. I have been successful many, many times from turning people over into doing their own research. And that's when you have another seed planter out there. This is the absolute best thing that you can do as an individual to wake up your friends and family. I would also suggest that you find like-minded people. Look, a lot of people out there, perhaps they're elderly, perhaps they're just stuck in their own ways. They already have this in their minds. They are not going to change. Perhaps these are not the best people to try and convert if that's what you'd like to do. What I would suggest is to find like-minded people. When you share your information on Facebook and other social media, you are in fact bringing that out to the whole world. So you can open up your own YouTube channel, your own radio station. You could get on the street corners and do it guerrilla style. You could do whatever you need to do that fits and suits your needs. That's what I recommend individuals do. You don't necessarily want to bring up all the deepest intel to your families because oftentimes they resent you for that. So I would say be sincere, be sweet about it, and just try to really engage them on a different level. Talk to them like they're people. Don't talk to them like they're your child, especially if it's the other way around. I would also recommend that people use a couple facts that they have in their pocket. You always want to have a few things for each individual category. Perhaps it's the banking system. If an individual is talking about which bank they use. Do you bank at Chase? Do you bank at TD Bank? Where do you bank? That would be a great opportunity to say, you know what, I basically have no money in the banking system. I've pulled it out recently and I bought real assets with it instead. I really don't like the banking system, don't trust it, ever since they put that law into place. And of course, what law are you talking about? Well, the G20 met in Brisbane and they said they're going to have this bail-in regime and all the countries picked it up and it's a law. I found it online. Believe that. And this is the way that we approach the situation. It's worked so much better. Yes, there are going to be people out there that are just too stubborn. But if you approach it in this way, I guarantee you better success. If you found this video informative, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. I like to put, my face out there and just talk to you guys face to face. I think this is much better. I'm consistently doing interviews on other YouTube channels. I'm always doing other videos that I try to do every day. I'm trying to expand on the e-course. I have so much more information to cover. I want to cover videos like this as well. If you like this type of thing, of course, please let me know in the comments below. I do read your comments. Usually the previous day or two is there's just too many at this point. I'm getting bombarded with emails, and I do prioritize on the emails there. I do believe that if someone emails me directly, that I have the obligation to reply back. So I hope that you do appreciate that.